What happens when a Thundercat racer, a school teacher, and an outdoors brand owner take on a David Goggins inspired challenge?
We had vomit.
Did you? Did you vomit? Yeah. Well done. Yes. Oh wait.
I watched it.
One day, he was like, we're going to run 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours.
So when we first started discussing this idea, most people's reaction was very similar to Joe's here in that last clip. I originally heard about this David Goggins fitness challenge inspired from Jesse Itzler on the Joe Rogan podcast. Now what they did in America, of course, was 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. What we wanted to do down here in New Zealand, purely just as a reason to challenge ourselves, do something different, break routine, break habits. We did modify it slightly. We did 4 kilometers every 4 hours for 48 hours. And of course, as you start at 0, that's when the time clock's first punch. It's actually 48 kilometers in 44 hours. No real planning, no real organization around it. The idea was to obviously try to stretch and keep mobility up there throughout the course of the weekend. Eat well and basically just enjoy the process of running a distance that none of us had even come close to before. So this right here is the video of what went down over the course of 44 hours.
Into the new subdivision and then down to the beach. Along the beach till I get to 2Ks and then turn around.
Flip it. Yeah, because 2Ks ain't that far out, eh? One way. 7 on my clock.
So,
7 on my phone.
yeah, I'm just going to start my app.
I'm starting.
I need to start my app.
We ready?
I'm out of here. See you later. Yeah. Feels good.
Can you please explain your theory for this weekend?
Why 3 o'clock in the morning is going to be the worst?
Well, any theories you may have.
Well, I think it's going to suck. Like, I think physically my body's going to be sore. But I think the 3 o'clock in the mornings, you're just going to wake up and that's when you have to mentally go, beat those thoughts of,
You shouldn't be doing this,
or,
yeah.
You know, or just Sam won't wake up. I'll just pretend like I've missed my alarm, you know?
Sam will wake up. I'm always awake.
But the rest of the time, it's just a matter of, I think it's just a matter of starting to run and I should be okay.
So, what's your theory for this weekend's running?
My theory is sleep through your 3 a.m. alarm. And everything will be okay.
Okay.
Sponsor me, Essex.
Wow, you tie a great shoe.
Double knot, so the flipping things don't come undone. You
We
gotta
could do it.
stop in the middle of the night.
See how it feels Sunday morning,
Pre-run to feeling check. Go.
We're 6 minutes to go time. It's 10:54 Friday night. None of us know what to expect. I don't really think I've ever really run in the night before. We've got head torches, plotted course, good knees all round. And the novelty has left the building currently.
I want to see someone cry.
I wanted to come, but I don't
Tomorrow
want to
night.
be the friend that makes you, like you should feel bad if you don't come.
Okay.
I wanted to
Really?
do it once. No, it's 1 more minute. There's 1 minute.
Can't go early.
No, it's about the discipline. To me.
See, imagine 3
Go,
o'clock
Tom.
in the morning
Go,
being
Tom.
up here now.
Yep. Good stuff. Oh, well done.
Just make sure I've done my Ks.
It's 2:57 a.m. 3 minutes till we start run number 3. I'm at the start line, just waiting for the others. I think everyone's up. I'm off.
Okay, so it's about 3:30 on the first night. A big part of this challenge was obviously to push yourself, get out of your comfort zone, do things while you're tired. And I tell you what, after a little run at 3 o'clock in the morning, you're not tired, you're wide awake. So I'm just waiting for the others to come back, sweating. I'm going to get back for a couple of hours of sleep, obviously, then go again at 7 a.m.
Top effort. Top effort. Proud of you. How you doing this morning?
So good.
What's the time?
It's 6:55, and we're about to go for a morning jog. You know, Steve just had a great idea.
Let's go for a run!
Okay, so 6:58 a.m. Saturday. This is the first run you've seen. The sun's just about to poke its head over there, feeling fresh. Yep. Let's run through the
That was the hardest run.
Wow.
So it's about 5 to probably 7 minutes to 9 minutes to actually 11. We're about to go and run number 5. We're 1 down. There's only 3 of us still going, but this will be kilometre 17 to 20, which is further than, well, I've run a half marathon once, but we're sort of into new ground. Danny certainly hasn't run this far before. She's a bit sore, she's been snoozing.
I've never run more than, I think my longest is 12 Ks.
And we've done 16, so we're just starting to work now, we feel.
Danny, you look awesome! You ready to go? Woohoo!
Couldn't want anything more than that.
Two of them, mate. Yeah. I keep forgetting. As part of this challenge, we've run our 20th kilometre now, and as part of this challenge, we're living up north and we're running about an hour from Auckland. We're just ducking into Auckland for shits and giggles to pick up a bench and squat cage that we've got, we found online. So we figured we got the time, we're doing that now. We're sitting in traffic like you always are on around the Albany area, but we're just trying to get through here, pick this cage up and turn around and head straight back and run again.
Oh yes, halfway.
So, Steve, do you want to give us your 2 cents? We're officially now at the halfway point. We're 24 in of 48. What's your official opinion to date?
It's kind of it's an annoying. It's not like I'm absolutely suffering. It's just like this annoying pain, and it's this annoying thing I have to do. And I just feel like, why the hell did we want to do this? It's just annoying. I'm just like, I'm annoyed, but we'll just keep going. It's good.
Go. Nah, so we're 24 in out of 48. It's hard. We're all in completely uncharted territory for ourselves now, aren't we? Like, the furthest I've run in one stint was a half marathon. I've never run 24 kilometres in one day. It's not a huge number by marathon runner stretch. I mean, it's well under half of everything, but it's a challenge. It's a little assault on the body every 4 hours, and it's a cool down warm up. And we're only halfway, so we've got the hard part to go yet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's funny, because you know you're sore when it doesn't matter what stretch you do, it all hurts.
Feels good. My stretches have gone past the point of feeling really good, and they're just a bit like,
Yeah, like finish stretching, it doesn't feel relaxed.
Yeah.
So.
but I'm just going to keep it up. Certainly after this run, and alright, 6:59, less than a minute, we might as well hit it.
Just wait.
Let's go, Dan.
Let me tie my pants. This is my moment.
There we go, I'm going.
Everything that I could want, make me feel so beautiful. I've been waiting for so long, can't seem to get you off my mind.
What just happened?
There was a tornado.
Oh, what?
A tornado in Snell's Beach. I had to hide under cover in the bathroom.
The tornado vomit.
First casualty of the run. Too much corned beef at lunch.
Too much corned beef at lunch, she reckons. No one's shit themselves yet. We've had one. We'll leave that for Steve. Later on tonight.
Target reached. 4 kilometers completed.
Whew. We had vomit.
Huh?
We had vomit.
Did you? Did you vomit? Well done. Yes. Oh my. Oh wait.
I watched it.
Well done.
Oh, that is awesome. That's massive.
How do you go? Best time?
Best time.
Yeah, I thought you might have been.
So you whacked a minute off my best time.
Yeah, I thought you might have.
So 22. So
Because I heard you puffing when you ran past us, and I was like, oh yeah, he's going. What do we got on the oven, mate?
There's some venison, some of this year's stag. Get it going.
So one thing we yet to touch on throughout any of this filming is we've been eating a hell of a lot.
That's another statement.
Just throughout the day, none of us really know. We haven't really been watching our diet, but we've probably burnt roughly 3,000 calories today, at least on the run. So we're just trying to keep ourselves fed, and Danny also thinks that's why she had a little bomb rocket in the toilet on the run, because she probably ate a bit too close to running. So it's dinner now. It's like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Saturday night, we've just finished our 28k.
How you feeling?
Pretty good. We're 28k's down. It's about just gone 8 o'clock Saturday night.
Yep.
So we're running again in a couple of hours. Tonight's going to be tough, I think, but I feel good. I still feel like I've got a personal best time in me, possibly tonight. So my quickest time so far has been 3 a.m. this morning. So it'll either be happening in the next 1 or 2, I'd imagine. But I think overall, yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it, which I was kind of hoping I wasn't going to enjoy it this much, because it means I'm going to do it more. So I don't know. We'll see how the next. How many Ks have we got left? 20. 20 kilometers. It's got another 20 Ks here, so we'll see how the next 20 Ks. Touch base at the end of the video.
4 more after this one, bro.
Danny's at hardcore. She's doing it in her woolly slippers.
Screw you guys with your running shoes.
Well, I'm gonna hit go as soon as this goes. There we go. It's on 59. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, if we can make the 3 o'clock and we can make the 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm living in a dream when you get so close to me. You're the antidote I need to feel like I'm in paradise.
Yeah, boy. So, about to wrap up another run. Less than a K. I've just made a wrong turn in the dark. So I have to finish a touch earlier than the normal finishing spot. Making good time though.
Oh, just finished the 3 a.m. one. Certainly slower. Working hard. Yeah, boy. Good morning, everybody. It's almost go time. It's Sunday morning. This is the 10th run, which means we've clocked up 40 kilometres. My legs are sore. It was a long night. We're getting there. 3 more runs to go in total. Danny's back with us this morning. These other 2 are not quite ready, but I'm ready and I'm going in about 30 seconds.
Morning, everyone. Last day. 7 a.m. run. I took the night off. I'm feeling like a box of birds. Steve, on the other hand, don't talk to him.
He's struggling.
We won't leave heaven till dawn.
Shit. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have finished.
The chasing out of my arms is real.
Aye. It's 3 a.m, 7 a.m, 2 more.
We won't leave heaven till dawn. I was fine all by myself, no emotions in my head, but then you got so close to me.
1 more.
Whew! Come on!
Jeez. How do we feel, team?
Yeah. Not as tired as I thought we would be. Like, definitely sore, eh? Definitely sore, but not like... Yeah, I'm wondering if I could do another 24 hours. I'm not going to. Like, that would be hell, but yeah, it's doable. This is achievable.
How are you going?
I'm going well. I think next time I won't sleep through the night.
Or vomit in the public toilets?
No promises. But it'll be 40K at the end for me. Go crack.
Okay, so one thing we've been doing,
Why?
and one thing that made
put himself
last
forward.
night's runs very, what was it? Last night's runs, quite. the runs I had last night, the runs we went on foot last night, made it difficult because.
I think we're overtired.
So the jogs we went on last night were made especially difficult because I had the shits. Were probably made especially difficult purely because A, we were tired, and B, we hadn't done a lot of stretching in the evening. We're all pretty bloody tight because we're into kilometres that we've never come close to running before. This, I went and picked this up from the warehouse just down the road this morning, didn't bring our foam roller, but been doing some very big stretches and a lot of rolling, and I mean, we all ran pretty good times at the last 4, didn't we? You know, a considerable pickup, I think.
Loosen up the body and
yeah, my personal time was about 3 minutes faster than the run before, so the sort of benefit of mobility and stretching and sort of getting your muscles moving, I mean, that's a good example from this running challenge this weekend, but it's a sort of better example for day-to-day life and getting yourself limber. 5 minutes to go time. Alright, 2:59. I say we go.
Ready?
Yep.
See you at the end.
4 more Ks.
Welcome back. How does it feel?
Terrible.
Good job. You did it in like 17 minutes?
I beat my best time by 8 seconds.
Whoa.
Woo!
Come on, baby. Go! Go, legs! Oh, I did.
Woo! Congratulations.
Yes! Thank you, bro. What a weekend. Another 4Ks, come on. Well done.
Good job, team.
Awesome. How do you feel?
Great, it's over.
I think I have a nipple rash.
Number 12 done.
And pizza.
And pizza. And a swollen foot.
How was your experience overall, Danny?
Overall, I'd probably say a 9 out of 10.
Ooh.
Yeah, pretty high. Probably mostly because
10 being really shit?
10 being great. I think mostly because I didn't actually commit to this. I was only doing the day races and somehow did 40Ks. So, and now that it's over, I think I could rate it a 9 out of 10. I think if you asked me that 2 runs ago, it might have been a different number.
Bit lower. That's the face of victory.
A 1.
So overall, how would you rate your experience, Stephen? Worth the pizza at the end.
Pizza's so good.
Spaghetti.
This pizza is awesome. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Glad I done it. Would I do it again? It'd have to be a little bit of change of circumstance just to do a different challenge. Like actually train and up the Ks or something like that. But yeah, no, I'm sore. I feel it. I enjoyed it. It was a cool weekend.
So Sam, how'd the run go?
It went well. I think that I've done a bit of training. I've been doing a lot of running, not specifically for this challenge. So I sort of put my achievement in third place from this. I think Danny was the underdog and didn't instill much confidence in myself or probably herself before the run. So she ran all the way 10 out of the 12. Steve did bloody well with pretty much no training. Probably my personal best achievement was running my best time for 4K on the last run, which I went like hell and pretty much left it all out there. I think we've eaten well. We, fueled ourselves well. We looked after ourselves. We stretched well. We all ran well. There was no injuries. There was only one vomit. I think overall it's an interesting experience. We're going to go back to the drawing board with the format and probably try to up level and maybe include a few of you guys watching, maybe, if you're brave enough.
Yeah. You can do anything you set your mind to.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there we have it, a look at what turned out to be a pretty incredible challenge. It was obviously very difficult to film this without a filmer following us for the weekend, but it was pretty enjoyable nonetheless. I sort of feel this whole clip, which turned out longer than I thought it was going to, I hope it really captured the feeling of the weekend, because it was sort of more about the experience rather than the actual running itself. My own personal feelings towards things like these is this is just a real get out of your comfort zone and go experience something new, push yourself, learn new boundaries, and don't be afraid of challenging yourself or doing things that can really push you past, well, and in some cases well past where you thought you could go. I myself, right now, I'm looking at some sort of longer endurance challenges to do that don't revolve around your sort of traditional marathon and things like that. So if you are watching this and if you are in New Zealand and would like to participate in something similar or have any ideas, feel free to get in touch or drop some comments down below. This is sort of something a bit different for this here channel, but I kind of clip it on with the Alive in New Zealand series. That's it for now. I am Sam Price. I'll see you at the beach.